My dear children, be still and open your hearts, for I am here with you now. Imagine the quiet sanctuary of a chapel at dawn, where the world outside has not yet awakened. The first rays of sunlight filter through stained glass, casting colors of crimson and gold across the floor. The air is filled with the faint scent of incense, and altar candles flicker softly, their flames bowing like humble servants in my presence. In the distance, you hear the low chime of a church bell echoing through the stillness, calling you to remember that I am near. In this sacred hush, your soul can finally breathe again. The weight of your burdens begins to lift, as if invisible hands are gently carrying them away. Here, in this moment, you are not alone. You are safe, you are seen, and you are deeply loved by me. Draw closer, my dear children, for I long to fill you with peace that the world cannot give. Stay with me now, and let your spirit rest in the warmth of my eternal embrace. My dear children, I have watched over you since the beginning of your days. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered in the silence of the night, I have heard and I have held close to my heart. Even when you felt abandoned, you were never forsaken, for I walked beside you through every valley and over every mountain. I speak to you now so that you may know beyond all doubt that my love is unfailing. This message is my invitation for you to remain in my presence, to hear my voice, and to receive the healing and hope I long to give you. Do not hurry away, for these moments are sacred, and they are meant to remind you that your life is precious to me. Let this time be a gentle reminder that you are my beloved child, and I am your everlasting Father. My dear children, the world often tells you that you are not enough, that you must strive harder, achieve more, or carry heavier loads to be worthy of love. But I tell you the truth. You are enough because I created you in my image, and my breath fills your lungs. You were chosen, cherished, and called by name before the foundations of the world were laid. Do not be weighed down by guilt or shame, for I am the God who forgives. As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you. When you confess your sins, I am faithful and just to forgive you and to cleanse you from all unrighteousness. Your past mistakes do not define you, for I make all things new. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in weakness. When you feel afraid, know that I am your refuge and your fortress. I am the one who whispers in your heart, "Be still and know that I am God." Look to the beauty of creation, my dear children. The rising sun each morning is my reminder that every day holds new mercies. The stars, scattered across the night sky, shine as witnesses of my promises that endure forever. The gentle wind that brushes against your face carries the message that I am nearer to you than the very air you breathe. Do not let the troubles of this world steal your peace, for I have overcome the world. Even in seasons of hardship, my hand is upon you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned. When you pass through the waters, they shall not overwhelm you. My presence surrounds you like a shield, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. I know the burdens you carry, my dear children. I know the worries that keep you awake at night and the wounds that are hidden deep within your heart. Place them all into my hands, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I invite you to rest, to release, and to trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even when you cannot yet see the outcome, remember my promises. I am the good shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep. I am the light of the world, guiding you out of darkness into everlasting hope. I am the bread of life, sustaining you when your soul feels empty. I am the living water, quenching your deepest thirst. I am the way, the truth, and the life, and in me you will find eternal rest. My dear children, hear these words and keep them close to your heart. You are loved beyond measure. You are never forgotten. You are never abandoned. I have inscribed your name upon the palms of my hands, and nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. Even now I am pouring out my peace upon you. Let it settle into the hidden corners of your heart where fear once dwelled. Let it wash over the memories that once haunted you. Let it become the song that carries you through every storm. For I am your Father, and I delight in you. My dear children, I know the questions that stir within your soul when the night feels long and the answers seem far away. You wonder if I hear you, if I see you, if I truly care about the struggles you carry in silence. Listen closely, for I speak this truth into your heart. I have heard every cry. Not one tear has fallen without my knowing. Not one sigh has escaped your lips without reaching my ears. I am the God who counts the stars and calls them each by name, and I also know the number of hairs upon your head. If I care for the sparrows that fall to the ground, how much more will I care for you, my beloved child? You are worth more than many sparrows, and my love for you is everlasting. When the road feels uncertain, do not be afraid. I go before you to prepare the way. I walk beside you to steady your steps. I remain behind you as your guard and your shelter. And I dwell within you as the Spirit of truth and peace. You are never alone, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. There will be moments when storms rise suddenly and the winds of life howl against your soul. In those moments, remember that I am the one who calms the seas with a single word. I am the one who speaks peace into chaos and order into confusion. When you feel as though the waves are too strong, call out to me, for my hand is already reaching to lift you above the waters. Do not despise the seasons of waiting, my dear children, for in waiting I am strengthening you. In silence, I am teaching you to listen more deeply. In trials, I am refining your faith like gold tested in fire. What you see as delay is often my preparation. What you perceive as absence is often my nearness in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Rest in the truth that I am faithful. My promises are not broken by time, nor are they diminished by circumstance. Just as the rainbow in the sky declares my covenant with the earth, so too my word over your life will never return empty. It will accomplish all that I have spoken. Trust in this. He who began a good work in you will bring it to completion. My dear children, I am calling you into deeper intimacy with me. Not just moments of prayer when you are weary, but a constant abiding, where your heart beats in rhythm with mine. Abide in my love, for apart from me you can do nothing, but with me you will bear fruit that will last into eternity. I want you to know my joy, not a joy that fades with the setting sun, but a joy that remains through every season, rooted in the certainty of my presence. Lift your eyes to me, for those who look to me are radiant, and their faces will never be ashamed. Let my Spirit breathe new life into you, renewing your strength like the eagle, so that you may run and not grow weary, walk and not faint. When you are burdened by the cares of this world, remember my invitation. Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Lay down your striving, for my grace is sufficient. Lay down your fears, for I am your shield. Lay down your sorrow, for I will turn your mourning into dancing. My dear children, never doubt that I am with you in every step of your journey. When you walk through valleys, my rod and my staff will comfort you. When you climb mountains, my hand will steady you. When you stand at the edge of the unknown, my voice will whisper, "This is the way. Walk in it." Lift your heart to me now. Release every burden you have carried for so long. Let my peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and mind. Let my love wash over you like living water, cleansing every wound, soothing every fear, and filling every empty space. You are my delight, my treasure, my beloved. I have chosen you, and I will never let you go. Nothing, not death, nor life, nor angels, nor powers, nor present struggles, nor future fears can separate you from my love in Christ Jesus. You are mine forever, and I am yours. My dear children, I long for you to know how near I truly am. You do not need to climb a high mountain or cross a vast sea to find me. I am closer than the beat of your heart, nearer than the breath upon your lips. Wherever you are, in the quiet of your room, in the busyness of your work, in the stillness of the night, I am with you. When the world feels heavy, I am the one who lifts the weight from your shoulders. When the path feels hidden, I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. When your soul cries out for comfort, I am the Father who gathers you into my arms and whispers peace over your troubled heart. I see the wounds you carry, the scars from words spoken carelessly, the pain of rejection, the loneliness of being misunderstood. My dear children, I want you to place all of that in my hands. I am the healer of the brokenhearted. I am the one who binds up your wounds with tenderness and restores what has been lost. Even in your moments of weakness, my grace covers you. When you stumble, I am there to lift you. When you wander, I am the shepherd who leaves the 99 to bring you safely home. Do not fear that you have gone too far, for my arms are always open to receive you, and my mercy has no end. Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow without striving, clothed in beauty by my hand. If I care so deeply for the flowers that fade in a single season, how much more will I care for you, my beloved ones, whom I have destined for eternity. Trust me with your needs. Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for I hold tomorrow in my hands. My dear children, I do not promise you a life without storms, but I promise you my presence within them. I do not promise a road without valleys, but I promise you my light to guide you through the shadows. I do not promise ease in every step, but I promise strength for every burden and peace that surpasses all understanding. Let your heart be anchored in hope. Hope is not a fragile wish. It is the certainty of my faithfulness. When you cling to my promises, you are standing on solid rock that cannot be shaken. Remember this: heaven and earth may pass away, but my word will endure forever. My voice is gentle, yet it is strong enough to calm the storm inside you. My hand is unseen, yet it is steady enough to carry you through every trial. My love is quiet, yet it is powerful enough to transform your entire being. Rest in that love. Let it surround you now like a blanket of warmth on a cold night. I call you not only to receive my love, but to reflect it into the world. Be my light in the places of darkness. Be my hands to those who are weary. Be my voice of encouragement to those who feel forgotten. For when you love others, you reveal my presence within you, and the world begins to see me through you. My dear children, never think that your life is too small to matter. Every act of kindness, every prayer whispered in faith, every tear shed in compassion, I see it all, and it is precious in my sight. The smallest seed of faith you plant today will grow into a tree that shelters generations. Do not despise small beginnings, for I rejoice in them. Remember that I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Your story is not unfinished, for I am still writing it with my own hand. Trust the chapters yet to come, for they are filled with purpose and woven with grace. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that I am the master artist, painting your life with colors eternal. Lift your eyes, my dear children, and see beyond the present struggle. Fix your gaze on the eternal hope that awaits you, for I am preparing a place for you where there will be no more tears, no more pain, no more sorrow. The old things will pass away, and I will make all things new. Until that day, hold fast to me, for I am holding fast to you. My dear children, I know the nights when sleep does not come easily, when your thoughts race and your heart feels heavy. In those moments, remember this: I neither slumber nor sleep. I watch over you with unbroken care. Even as you lie awake, my presence surrounds you like a shield, and my spirit whispers peace into your restless soul. The world may tell you that you must prove yourself to be loved, but I tell you, you are loved simply because you are mine. Nothing you achieve, nothing you fail to achieve, will ever diminish the love I have for you. From the moment you were formed in the secret place, I delighted in you. From your first breath until your final day on earth, my hand has been upon you. And when your journey in this life is complete, I will welcome you home with joy that no words can capture. My dear children, I know the loneliness that creeps in at times, even when you are surrounded by others. Loneliness is not hidden from me. In those moments, let your spirit remember that I am the friend who never leaves your side, the companion who knows every thought and every longing. I am the one who understands you more deeply than anyone else ever could. I also know your fears, the quiet worries about tomorrow, the uncertainties about your future, the doubts that cloud your path. Do not let fear take root, for I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Hold tightly to my promises, and you will walk with courage, for I am your strength. Think of the ocean, vast and immeasurable, its waves stretching beyond the horizon. My love for you is greater still. Think of the stars that fill the heavens, countless and eternal. My thoughts toward you outnumber them all. Think of the mountains, immovable and steadfast. My faithfulness to you is even more secure. My dear children, there will be times when you feel weary in doing good, when your efforts seem unnoticed, and the fruit of your labor appears small. Do not grow faint, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Every act of love, no matter how hidden, echoes in eternity. Every prayer whispered in faith rises before me like sweet incense. When you stumble and fall, do not stay downcast. Reach for my hand, for I will lift you up again. A bruised reed I will not break, and a smoldering wick I will not snuff out. My heart is gentle toward you, and my mercy is new every morning. Rise again, not in your own strength, but in mine. My dear children, Do not measure your worth by the opinions of others, for those opinions shift like the wind. Measure your worth by my word, which never changes. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are chosen, beloved, and redeemed. You are the apple of my eye and the crown of my creation. Lift your gaze from the dust of the earth to the heavens above. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is my love for you. As deep as the oceans are, so deep is my mercy toward you. As endless as eternity itself, so endless is my covenant with you. There will be valleys you must walk, but my rod and staff will comfort you. There will be deserts where the ground feels dry and barren, but I will cause streams to flow in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. There will be nights of sorrow, but joy comes with the morning, for my light will break through the darkness. Do not forget, my dear children, that you are not only loved, you are also sent. I have called you to be salt and light in a world that hungers and thirsts for hope. Let your life shine with my goodness, so that others may see and glorify your Father in heaven. Do not hide the light I have placed within you, for even the smallest flame can drive away the deepest darkness. Hold on to this truth. I am faithful. My love will never fail you. My promises will never be broken. My presence will never leave you, and my hand will never let you go. My dear children, when your heart feels heavy and your soul longs for rest, remember that I am the one who carries you. I am the everlasting arms beneath you, the strong tower around you, and the still waters beside you. You are not called to walk this road alone, for I walk with you, step by step, heartbeat by heartbeat. There are days when discouragement presses hard, when it seems as if the world grows darker with each passing hour. Do not lose heart. Even in the darkness, my light shines brighter. Even in confusion, my truth stands firm. Even in chaos, my peace cannot be shaken. Hold on to me, and you will stand secure. My dear children, I know the hidden prayers you have carried for years, the ones spoken in silence, the ones too deep for words. I tell you, not one has been forgotten. I have gathered them, and in my perfect time I will answer. My ways are higher than your ways, and my timing is perfect, though it may not always align with your own. Trust that I am weaving every detail into a tapestry more beautiful than you can yet see. Lift your eyes to the cross and remember what I have done for you. There, love and mercy met. There, forgiveness was poured out in full measure. There, the door to eternity was opened wide. If I did not spare my own son, but gave him up for you, how will I not also graciously give you all things that you need? My dear children, I want you to live not in fear, but in freedom. Freedom from the chains of the past. Freedom from the voices of condemnation. Freedom from the lies that tell you that you are unworthy. For whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Walk in that freedom. Breathe it in. Let it fill your soul. Do not be dismayed when trials come, for trials are not signs of my absence, but opportunities for your faith to grow. Gold is refined by fire, and so too your faith is strengthened in testing. Yet remember this, I will never allow you to be tested beyond what you can bear, for with every trial I also provide a way of escape, a way to endure, a way to rise. My children, I call you to be still, for in stillness you will hear my whisper. The world shouts with noise and distraction, but my voice is found in quiet surrender. When you set aside the clamor of life and enter into my presence, You will find the peace your soul has been longing for. Be still and know that I am God. Remember that your story is not finished. Where you see broken pieces, I see a masterpiece in progress. Where you see delay, I see preparation. Where you see endings, I see new beginnings. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I will complete what I have started in you. My dear children, let your heart not grow weary in the waiting, for the harvest is coming. The seeds you have planted in faith, the prayers you have sown in tears, will one day burst forth with joy. The promise is sure. Those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of gladness. I know that sometimes you wonder if you are strong enough for what lies ahead. Hear this truth. It is not your strength that sustains you, but mine. When you are weak, then my strength is revealed all the more. Do not rely on your own might, but on the power of my Spirit within you. For with me all things are possible. My beloved, there is nothing too broken that I cannot restore. There is no wound too deep that I cannot heal. There is no night too dark that I cannot pierce with my light. I make beauty from ashes. I bring joy out of sorrow. I turn mourning into dancing. And I take what the enemy meant for harm and transform it for your good. My dear children, there is nothing hidden from my sight. Every struggle you face, every battle within, I see it all. Yet I do not look upon you with judgment and condemnation, but with compassion and mercy. Where others may see weakness, I see the opportunity to pour out my strength. Where others may see failure, I see the beginning of restoration. Do not let your heart be troubled by the noise of the world. Nations may tremble, leaders may rise and fall, the earth itself may shake, but my kingdom will never be moved. My throne is established forever, and those who trust in me are like Mount Zion, unshakable and secure. My dear children, you are not forgotten in the crowd. I call you each by name, just as a shepherd knows the voice of every sheep. You are not one among many. You are my beloved, unique, and precious to me. Even if the whole world turns its back on you, I will remain faithful. Even if you feel unseen by others, you are always seen by me. Lift your soul and listen to my promises. I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, I have drawn you with cords of kindness. I will never leave you nor forsake you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be consumed, and when you pass through the waters, you will not be overwhelmed. These are not empty words. They are eternal truths sealed by my covenant. My dear children, I want you to live with courage, not in your own might, but in the confidence of who I am. I am the rock on which you stand. I am the fortress where you find safety. I am the shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep. When fear rises, speak my name, for at the name of Jesus, every knee will bow and every darkness will flee. Take heart in knowing that nothing you face today can compare to the glory that awaits you. Every trial is momentary compared to the eternal weight of joy I have prepared for those who love me. Fix your eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. My beloved, let gratitude rise within you like incense. Give thanks not only in moments of abundance, but even in times of lack. For gratitude unlocks the joy of heaven. Rejoice always, pray continually, and give thanks in all circumstances, for this is my will for you. Gratitude will guard your heart against despair and remind you of the blessings that surround you even now. And when you feel far away from me, know this truth. It is not I who have moved. I am steadfast, unchanging, constant in love. Like the father who runs to embrace his prodigal child, I am always ready to receive you. No matter how long you have wandered, the path home is never too far. My arms are open, my heart is waiting, and my love is already running to meet you. My dear children, your life is not without purpose. Even the smallest details are woven into my design. The conversations you have, the kindness you extend, the burdens you lift for another, these are seeds of eternity. Live with intention, for every moment holds weight in my kingdom. I remind you again, do not fear, do not be dismayed. For I am your God, and I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Let those words settle deep within you. You are upheld, you are carried, you are secure in me. My dear children, I am preparing you for a day when every tear will be wiped away, a day when death will be no more, a day when sorrow and crying and pain will pass away, and I will make all things new. Until that day, hold on to hope, for hope will anchor your soul, keeping you steady until you stand before me face to face. My dear children, let your heart rest in the certainty of my promises. The world will change, people will come and go, seasons will rise and fall, but I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love does not waver with the winds of time. It is the anchor that holds you steady, the foundation that cannot be shaken. I know there are days when you feel as though your prayers rise no higher than the ceiling, when silence greets your cries. Yet I assure you, every prayer has reached my throne. Even the prayers you forgot you prayed, I have stored like precious treasure, and in the fullness of time, you will see the fruit of them. Delay is not denial, my dear children. Silence is not absence. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are good. I call you to walk in love, not only to receive it, but to give it freely. Love your neighbor, forgive those who wrong you, bless those who curse you. For when you do, you reflect my very heart. The world will know you are mine by your love, and as you pour out love, I will refill you, for my love has no end. My dear children, I am the vine, and you are the branches. Remain in me, and you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing, but in me, your life will flourish in ways beyond your understanding. Do not strive in your own strength, but abide in mine. Let my spirit flow through you like living water, nourishing, cleansing, and renewing you each day. Do not be afraid of the future. Though the days ahead may be uncertain in the eyes of the world, they are not uncertain in mine. I hold tomorrow in my hands just as surely as I hold today. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will direct your path. Remember, my dear children, that nothing can separate you from my love, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons. Neither present struggles nor future fears, nor any power in heaven or on earth can remove you from my embrace. You are mine, and I am yours, forever bound in love that cannot be broken. So rise each day with courage, walk with faith, speak words of hope. Let your life shine as a beacon of my presence in a world that longs for light. And when the day is done, lay your head down in peace, for you rest beneath my watchful gaze. I give to my beloved rest, my dear children. I bless you now with peace, peace that calms your mind, peace that steadies your heart, peace that anchors your soul. I bless you with strength to endure, with faith to believe, and with love that overflows into the lives of others. I bless you with joy that cannot be stolen and hope that does not fade. Carry these words in your heart, for they are my gift to you. Walk in them, live by them, and let them remind you daily that you are not alone. You are cherished, you are chosen, and you are deeply, eternally loved. My dear children, I know the weight of regret that sometimes lingers in your heart. The choices you wish you could change, the words you wish you had spoken, the moments you wish you could relive. Hear me clearly. There is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. The past is washed away by my mercy. The cross has already carried your shame. You are free, beloved ones, and whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Do not live in yesterday's shadows, for I have called you into today's light. Each morning my mercies are new. Each dawn I invite you to begin again, walking hand in hand with me. The mistakes of yesterday cannot define you when my grace has already redefined you. My dear children, let your heart be guarded by my word. The enemy will whisper lies, that you are not enough, that you are forgotten, that you are beyond hope. But I tell you, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are precious in my sight. You are the joy set before me. You are my masterpiece, created for good works prepared in advance for you to walk in. Let my truth be louder than the lies. Do not be surprised when opposition comes, for light always draws resistance from darkness. Yet take courage. I have already overcome the world. The victory is not uncertain, it is secure. You are not fighting for victory, but from victory. Stand firm, clothed in the armor I have given you, truth, righteousness, peace, faith, salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is my word. My dear children, remember that even the smallest act of faith delights my heart. A prayer whispered in weakness, a step taken in trembling trust, a song sung in the midnight hour, these rise before me like fragrant incense. Do not measure your worth by the size of your accomplishments. I see the heart, and a mustard seed of faith is enough to move mountains when it rests in me. Lift your eyes, my beloved, to the heavens I have stretched out. Look at the vastness of the stars, each one placed by my hand, each one held in its place by my power. If I sustain the universe, will I not also sustain you? If I call the stars by name, do you not know that I call you by name as well? You are not lost in the crowd. You are mine, chosen and loved beyond measure. When weariness overtakes you, do not forget that I am your strength. Those who wait upon me will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Rest in my presence and let my spirit breathe life into your weary soul. My dear children, I call you to be people of hope. Do not fix your eyes on the storms of this world, but on the eternal kingdom that cannot be shaken. Let your hope be an anchor for your soul, firm and secure, because it rests in me. And as hope fills you, let it spill over into the lives of others. Speak life into the weary, encouragement into the broken, and light into the places of darkness. For you are not only receivers of my love, you are also carriers of my presence. Wherever you go, you carry me within you. Every room you enter can be filled with my peace, because my Spirit dwells in you. Every word you speak can sow seeds of life, because I am the Word living within you. Every act of kindness can reveal my heart, because I am the source of love that flows through you. So do not underestimate who you are in me, my dear children. You are not small in my kingdom. You are ambassadors of heaven, bearers of light, salt of the earth, and heirs of eternal promise. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. Walk in that truth, and you will not be overcome. My dear children, when you feel the weight of the world pressing against your spirit, do not forget that I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. The mountains may shake and the seas may roar, but you will not be moved, for I am your strong foundation. Build your life upon me, and when the storms come, you will remain standing, unshaken and secure. There will be moments when the path ahead looks unclear, when shadows fall and you do not know which way to turn. In those times, listen for my voice, for I am the good shepherd who leads his sheep. I will guide you beside still waters. I will restore your soul, and I will lead you in paths of righteousness for my name's sake. You need not fear the unknown, for I go before you and make the crooked places straight. My dear children, let your soul not be consumed by worry. Worry drains your strength, but trust in me renews it. Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow is in my hands. Instead, seek my kingdom and my righteousness, and all that you need will be provided. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap, yet I feed them. Are you not of much greater value than they? When your heart feels restless, come to me, and I will give you rest. Not the shallow rest the world offers, but the deep rest that quiets your soul. Lay down your burdens, for they were never meant to be carried alone. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Walk with me, and you will find peace that cannot be taken from you. My beloved, remember that your prayers move heaven. When you call upon me, I hear. When you seek me, you will find me, if you seek me with all your heart. Even when your words fail, the Spirit intercedes with groanings too deep for words. You are never unheard, for I incline my ear toward you, and your voice is precious to me. My dear children, I want you to know that your worth is not measured by the standards of this world. It is not found in riches, in status, or in the approval of men. Your worth is found in me, the one who created you, redeemed you, and calls you by name. You are a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, a holy people set apart for my glory. Walk with dignity, for you are sons and daughters of the King of Kings. Do not fear the trials that come your way, for even trials have a purpose. They shape your character, refine your faith, and draw you closer to me. Gold is made pure through fire, and so too your faith is strengthened through testing. Yet know this, I am with you in the fire. You will not be consumed, for my hand will uphold you. My dear children, let gratitude fill your heart each day. In the rising of the sun, see my faithfulness. In the laughter of a child, hear my joy. In the beauty of creation, behold my glory. Gratitude opens your eyes to see my blessings even in the midst of struggle. And as you give thanks, your heart will be lifted, your spirit refreshed, and your soul anchored in hope. I remind you also of this eternal truth. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Nothing in your life is outside of my plan. Every season, every chapter, every breath is held within my design. Trust me when the story feels unfinished, for I am still writing. Trust me when the picture looks incomplete, for I am still painting. Trust me when the road seems endless, for I know the destination, and it is good. My dear children, hold fast to love above all else. Let it guide your words, your actions, your thoughts. For love is the greatest gift I have given you, and when you walk in love, you walk in me. Love never fails, and as you give love, you will see how I transform lives, beginning with your own. My dear children, as you have listened to these words, let them not slip away like water through your hands. Hold them close, let them sink deep into your heart, and let them bring you peace. For I am not distant. I am here, wrapping you in my everlasting arms, covering you with my light, and filling you with my spirit. You may face trials, but you will never face them alone. You may walk through valleys, but my rod and staff will comfort you. You may shed tears, but I will wipe each one from your eyes. I bless you now with courage for tomorrow, strength for today, and hope that endures forever. My dear children, lift your eyes to me. Let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry. Breathe deeply of my love, and let my peace rest upon you. I am the calm in your storm, the light in your darkness, the joy that will sustain you in every season. You are never forgotten. You are never abandoned. You are mine, and I delight in you. Carry this truth with you wherever you go. My love for you will never fail. My promises will never end. My presence will never leave you. Walk in that assurance, for you are clothed in my grace and crowned with my mercy. And now, my beloved children, as this time together draws gently to a close, remain in my presence. Do not let this be the end, but the beginning of a deeper walk with me. Return to these words whenever your soul feels weary, for they are my gift to you, a reminder that I am always near. If these words have touched your heart, share them so others may know my love. Let this message be a light that travels farther than your own voice can reach, carrying hope into the lives of those who long to hear it. And as you do, know that you are part of my work, spreading my peace, my truth, and my love to the world. My dear children, I bless you with my peace that surpasses all understanding. I bless you with faith that will not waver, with hope that will not fade, and with love that will never run dry. Go forth in joy, walk in confidence, and rest in the certainty that you are forever my beloved. Stay close to me, and let your life shine as a living testimony of my goodness. And as you continue this journey, I lovingly invite you to remain connected. Linger with these messages, share your reflections, and let others join you on this path of faith. In this way, my words will reach many hearts, and together you will build one another up in love. My dear children, I bless you, I keep you, and I surround you with my unfailing presence. Go now in peace, knowing that you are mine, and that I am always with you, even to the end of the age.